Hi everybody, my name's Tony and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I would like to talk to you today about how I take care of my two Hermes bags. I have a Birkin 35 and a Kelly 32. The Birkin is in Togo leather, which when new is quite structured, but this one is now 8 years old and has seen a lot of use and is extremely floopy and floppy, which I love. But if I were to purchase a new Togo Birkin from Hermes now, lots of people, possibly myself included, I would try and retain the structure a little more, certainly for a while at least. In order to do that, it's important to keep the bag stuffed properly and properly stored when you're not using it. A lot of people use tissue paper, and I was using tissue paper, but the trouble is with a Birkin 35, that is a lot of tissue paper. There is a huge great void in there that needs to be filled in order to stuff it properly. Air pillows are another idea, and they're great, but they do deflate, and also they're made of plastic. Now the leather interior of these bags is a chev leather, which, leather needs to breathe, and I didn't really want to put plastic inside my bags. So with the help of a very kind relative of mine, I designed and she made some pillows that are just the right size and shape, but instead of containing plastic or polyester or anything like that, I wanted natural, non-man-made fibres. These are actually stuffed with a pure wool filling. Wool is great, it retains its shape, it doesn't retain moisture, so it won't get mouldy or mildew or anything like that. It's breathable. It's in a pure unbleached cotton cover, and then I've just had the little logo embroidered on there and a little tab on the top to help you pull it back out of the bag. If I show you on the Kelly first, this bag is a bit more structured despite the fact that it is older, primarily because Borenia is a more structured leather anyway. And also because it's a smaller bag, it doesn't have a tendency to flop about quite as much as a larger one. With this one, you place the cushion inside of the Kelly and do it up. The clochette and the keys, padlock, etc. are all upstairs actually in their own little dust bag. I don't generally leave them on a bag if I'm not going to be using the bag for a little while, because the padlock in particular can leave dents and marks in the leather of the bag. So that's the bag with the cushion inside. As you can see, it's, it fits nicely. It doesn't come right to the top, because when you close these bags you want to be able to make sure that you can cinch them in so that they'll do up at the front there nicely. Then I place the bag into its vintage Hermes dust bag. Cinch it up. And the next point to remember is, ideally you want to lay the bag on its back rather than standing upright. If it's standing upright, there's more of a tendency for the leather to start to sort of slouch downwards. If you lay it on its back with the turn lock facing up, it will retain its shape a lot better. And then you just pop it on the shelf in your wardrobe or cabinet or wherever you like to keep your bags. I just do the same with the Birkin. I love this bag. The pillow fits nicely inside it, like so. Cinch the sides up and pull the flap over. It's not actually so difficult doing it up when it's facing you, and I've seen lots of people on YouTube struggling to do them up backwards, and it really is quite hard. So pop those over like that. I won't put the sangles through, I can't remember what they're called, but there's little metal loops there. If you store it with the sangles through those metal loops as well for long periods of time, it can leave little lines just at the front there. So that's the Birkin all stuffed, ready to go. And pop that one inside. It's a huge dust bag. Tight, and again lay it on its back with the turn lock facing upwards in order to keep it in storage, and that should keep both of your bags lovely, nice and safe, ready for when you next want to use them. Thank you very much for watching. Please be kind, it's my first attempt, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Thank you, bye bye.